Hey. I hope people can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, actually, I need to get the chat on. Hey, yay. Welcome. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Oh, hey. I need to go. I just uploaded a video of like a time lapse of this dude, and I don't know if you've seen it. This guy. But he's pretty cool, and I'm just going to explore him for a little bit. See how he looks. Maybe I'll keep him out actually for reference. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just getting set up. Live. Advice on beginner artists. One second. If you're a complete beginner, I'd say draw what you think is cool. Like, I think when I first started drawing, I was like a tiny little dude, and I used to just draw my little action figures, or I remember I have vivid memories of looking through like a sea life book and just like copying all of the creatures in there, mostly drawing I feel like it was sharks a lot of the time, but I'd say start out by doing that and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Definitely, you'll never. I think we're always trying to get better. Are you a beginner artist, Eli? Well then, you've done the hardest part, which is begin. It's funny how this guy looks. This drawing, he looks a lot younger than that one. Oh, you're on your 4th sketchbook. Okay, that's cool that you've been counting. I wish I was doing that, and I wish I was completing sketchbooks. I feel like I just move on, or I'm trying to be. In the last few years, I've been better, but I feel like sketchbooks are kind of like of a time. Sometimes you kind of I get to a point where I'm looking back at a sketchbook and I'm like, meh, I'm over this now. I need a fresh start, and it's not good practice. So, trying to get out of that. Well, I've been out of that for a little while, but for a long time I was doing that. Just wanted new books all the time. Ah, pop-out chat. Cool. Can you hear the music? And is it too loud? Oh, you're having trouble without a reference. Oh, that's fine. Use reference. Don't worry about that. Just keep using reference. I think, like, you get to a point where you won't need it so much, but there's nothing wrong with using reference. If anything, it just makes your drawings a lot stronger. It's good practice to always have some kind of reference, even if you're not necessarily following it like to a T, you know. Like right now I started off with like just this side profile of someone smoking, and that just got me started. Where's that gone? Fantasy world of werewolves. That sounds incredible. I feel like it sounds like you're setting yourself up for just drawing a load of cool stuff. When you say an illustration series, do you mean like some kind of comic or that kind of thing, or like just a series of drawings? Nice. Get over there. So do you have a Do you have a story to go with your illustration? Like, have you already laid out a story idea? Okay. That's a good question. I sometimes feel like that. I think as I've gotten older, I've definitely felt like I want to get outside more, and like I think about maybe like thinking a career that's like more involved outside and in the sun, but I think this there's so much to this like journey that I'm on that it means so much to me, and I can do this outside if I really want to. And I think, you know, in the future I feel like it could bring up some pretty cool opportunities of who knows, like some kind of in-person hangout stuff, or I guess there's things like Comic-Cons and stuff which maybe I'll go to, maybe I'll do, but I don't know. And I definitely wander off. Sometimes I get quite invested into these worlds and stop thinking about like what's going on. For a while I struggled with that kind of stuff because you hear all this stuff about the world. The world is struggling in many ways, and I'm just sat here at my desk drawing, but I think this is doing some good to the world in a way. Like, as an individual, you can only do so much, can't you? Oh, thanks. Hello. Oh, hey, Greta. I don't want him more. He's too strong, too muscly. Thank you. I also think it's kind of good to like go off in your imagination for a little while. I'm happy to hear that I'm your favorite YouTuber. Hopefully, after some time, my videos will get like way cooler and I can put more time into them. Oh, nice, from Sketchbook Tour. Yeah, that video was cool. That kind of, when I posted that, I feel like it wasn't really getting that many views, and then like 6 months later, when I was kind of laying off of YouTube for a bit because I found it quite hard to balance it with the rest of life, and then I checked the like the YouTube Studio thing, and suddenly like that video and another video was like getting loads more views. It was so cool. I feel like a lot of people found me from that. I don't know what's going on here. Delete that one. That one can go. Something I'm really trying to do is, because if I turn this into a comic, I feel like I want to try and find a way to simplify these drawings. Like maybe like that's when it's up close like this. This level of detail is good. And maybe color on top of that. Oh, thank you, Subprofinity. What shall I draw now? What kind of pose? I really want to do a full body. I feel like I always shy away from full body stuff recently because I don't know, there's something about the connection of the like torso and legs that I just feel like I always struggle with. It's something I need to practice. Yeah, I learn a lot too by watching others draw. I think I spent so much time watching loads of like different YouTubers draw and like watching time lapses or sometimes tuning into lives like this and just I can't remember the dude's name, but there was this really good digital artist that I used to watch loads on Twitch. Hello, digital artini. Your name's hard. Is it Digital Arts Tiny? Maybe? Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. Looked like a cyberpunk game. That's really cool. Yeah, I feel like this guy was really channeling that kind of futuristic thing, and I had this thought that maybe he's, he used to have a nose. He used to have that little bit of nose there. Maybe just like that. It looks nice, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he smelt something. Maybe they're on this, like, exploring this new planet, so maybe he came into contact with something that, like, just eroded his nose away or something. Pretty tragic, but I also did this, I imagined, where's my book? I imagined it happened and everyone around him is, like, freaking out and, like, really horrified, and he's just there, like, that actually looks pretty cool. And he's just, like, really chill about it because I don't know why, he just doesn't really care. He just doesn't give a damn. Do you like sci-fi book? Sci-fi book? Just like any sci-fi book? I do, like a reading book. And I should definitely do more outside biking out. That would be really cool. I feel like it would be nice to go with, like, a friend. and maybe they could even help me get some cool shots, because I did that one video and it was actually really nice, but it just took up a lot of time, and something that I don't mind so much at the moment, but it's quite hard to find a good balance with like working on my art and this story and making YouTube videos. I'm hoping I find like just a more efficient way of sharing the progress. Which actually is kind of why I'd love to get a camera, and then I can just keep my phone like live streaming a load, and my camera can record all the cool shots. Exactly. You gotta find the balance. Okay. Hello, Case. Okay, let's try and do a full body. Finally. But I don't want to do any old full body. I don't really want to do a standing one. I really want to do something a little bit more, a little dynamic. What should we... Oh yeah, mermaid character. Is it gonna be like like a freaky mermaid, like a scary mermaid, like a siren kind of thing? Or ah, nice. Yeah, that would be fun. Don't want that song. What other songs are there? What? Is that it? Next. have you done much much drawings of your creatures? Oh, so that's quite interesting. She's like she's a goodie. In a way. Or is your character a baddie? Ah, nice. I've found another way to not draw the legs. I know I can move it, but the pose just doesn't feel cool enough to draw legs on it. Let's see. I feel like I need to, yeah, I need to work on proportions too. I just need to study anatomy a little bit more. Don't we all? There's too many muscles out there. Do any of you guys work digitally? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I think my story will be like drawn digitally, definitely. Obviously, like for many reasons, it's kind of fast and stuff, but I'm not really like. I want to color it, and I'm not. Color is something that I really struggle with. I need to like get lessons in color theory or something. Hello to anyone new watching. Thank you for clicking. like I'm warming up a little bit. My imagination is starting to do stuff, starting to think about the story. It's pretty cool. You've drawn on lots of walls of some of your characters, and they're pretty good. Like, actual walls? What do you mean, sorry? Oh, cool. Like graffiti. Oh, that's cool. I'd love to do stuff like that. I think that would be something that would scratch that itch of working outside, as if I could do like murals. That would be so cool. Imagine having like a design, I don't know, like I did this, something like, oh, where is it? Maybe I deleted it. I think I deleted it. Well, anything, I guess. Any cool design, even like this little dude. Imagine him on a wall, like waiting for the bus with you guys. He's pretty cute, isn't he? Oh, that would be cool. Oh wow, you drew on a brick wall with pencil. How did that work? looking for my little glove. My little drawing glove. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Wow. I'd be interested to see that somehow. Actually, let's blow this up a little bit. This guy's cool. I'm gonna make this sketch bigger. Just make him fun. Yeah. Yeah, why am I working inside? I need to go outside. Maybe I need to wait till dark. Music's kind of interesting. Oh, good. I wish you all the best with your illustration project. That sounds really cool, and maybe one day I can take a look at your work. hands. Toothpick. I feel like it's gonna take me a while to figure out the kind of line work I want to do on these characters. What could his belt buckle be? sometimes when I flip it, okay, doesn't look too bad. Sometimes I flip it and it just looks awful. It's like I've been blind to all the mistakes. Play around with this, do some line work on this guy for a minute. This guy looks cool. I'm going to colour this head in once I've done the line work, I think. Don't know if that ear anatomy is correct, but it serves its purpose. This music's a bit much. I need to see an ear. How do ears look again? That's pretty close, actually. That's it. That's pretty much it. Let's do a little simple wash of colour on this guy. Too much. Oh, welcome back. This is the part where you get to see my really good colouring skills. How did you learn to draw? I learned to draw by drawing for a very long time, and I really believed that it was something that I needed to keep doing, because it felt good, and I just took it quite seriously. I studied drawing, studied animation, studied lots of different areas of drawing, and just kept studying. I didn't know any other way to live. This is the way. Yeah, I'm using Procreate. Yeah, I used a little bit of Clip Studio before, and it was pretty good. But I had it on my computer, and then I got this iPad, and I kind of stopped using my computer for drawing. I had this like drawing tablet that I accidentally scratched the screen really bad, and it kind of messed it up a bit. Oh, cool. Hello. Hello, hello from Mexico. Welcome. Greetings. One day I'd love to visit Mexico. Where did you study all that from? Oh, well, a lot of it was self-taught, I'd say, like drawing from my desk, and you know, you can learn to draw by just drawing in your sketchbook, like drawing what you see, drawing things online, drawing people, or you can go to like life drawing lessons, or I studied at college as well, but I wasn't in the best headspace at the time. I didn't use it wisely. And then, yeah, a lot of it was self-taught. But then when I went to university to study animation, and that really like, I was super focused. You know, I was a little bit older, and I was like, okay, I want to get in the industry. So I tried really hard and didn't get in the industry. But I guess this is kind of me, like, I'm making these videos online and hoping either like the YouTube kind of picks up and it gets really cool and I can like be my own boss and share my work like this, or who knows, maybe there's like someone watching this live right now that's like, this guy's good at drawing and he works for some cool animation studio, and he like reaches out, who knows, it could be a way to like find work. I think that's what I've realized, is just to try and put my work out there as much as possible. And right now YouTube feels like the best method for me. I'm to edit my videos, I use this app called DaVinci Resolve on my iPad as well. It's pretty good. This is another video that's gonna come out at some point. Just a quick time lapse of this cool character. I'm trying to like make videos that are like that aren't as hard to make, really. They're like these time lapses are okay. Just the other videos that are kind of more like real time, they take a really long time to make. But I think DaVinci's really good. You just do like a I think it's a one-time payment of like £100, and then you've got it, as opposed to like Premiere, which is great, and I miss using Premiere to like edit things, but I just can't afford it. Best knowledge of art. Yes. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but colors is something that I really struggle with. Like right now, I think this looks kind of cool, but the colors just aren't. The colors aren't really there. That's why I like working digitally, is that you can just keep tweaking it. But I would love to do a lesson in like color theory and really try and learn stuff. It just doesn't come as easy for me. Thumbnail. What do you mean by thumbnail? Like thumbnails? How do I make my thumbnails, maybe? Would I ever work for Hollywood or get in? Yeah, I mean, I need a job. Obviously, if YouTube like works out, then this would be a pretty cool job. But I think I'd happily work in an industry like that for a few years, just to get into the groove of like the workflow and understand the industry, those industries more. And I know they'd be like, you know, they'd be employing me for like my skills, the skills I've like tried really hard to develop. So that's nice to know. But to be honest, when I like came out of university, I was applying for jobs, and I really liked the idea of working for a more independent company, like with a really small, close-knit team, and I could just build some really nice connections with people, make some really good friends, and, you know, start another chapter of life in a different city. I was like really ready for big changes and exciting things, and exciting things happened, but not related to the animation or film or game industry. I'd just love it if someone was like, they just, you know how it is, like if someone just really appreciated your drawings, and they, I don't know, they wanted you to work on like a game or something, and like helping out on a creature design or something would be so fun. It's definitely an ongoing dream of mine. Oh, thank you, Meditation Music True. Thank you. Are you asking how I make my YouTube banner and thumbnail? If so, probably just on here, I think. Like thumbnails, actually, they're just here. Oh, actually, no, they were here. They started off here. Like I'd just take a photo and then I'd add some text over the top. But recently I'd just been using Canva, and it's pretty basic, like pretty straightforward. I mean, my thumbnails is more about the photo, and then I just add text on top. But I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what works. Although this one worked well for me. I got like quite a few views, which was nice. Made me feel like I was onto something. Oh, but something I like doing, actually, like with this one, for example, I got like loads of different hands, and I just like took a video, and then I would like put my hand in at different parts, and then like stitch all the images together, and like make sure that the lighting was correct and stuff. And it's kind of weird. I feel like as a thumbnail, some people might see that and be like, what the hell is going on here? Same with like that one. It's like, it kind of looks kind of normal, and then you're like, wait a minute. What the? He's got hands everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. Do any of you have Procreate? Do any of you use Procreate or any other online thingies, softwares? Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's kind of like, like YouTube's interesting when I'm making videos. Obviously, I kind of want to, the thumbnail is like part of the package, so I want it to be like I want it to turn heads. I want people to be like, ooh, that looks interesting, but I don't want to be too clickbaity, like have text on there like, oh my god, I nearly died. Things like that. I want to be a bit more like just authentic to me, which might be not the best idea, but I feel like doing the many hands is like a chill way of turning heads. It's just weird. Any of you people make YouTube videos? If any of you do use digital like digital apps like this, then I think one day I'm gonna make some brushes, some like digital brushes, like a brush pack, and I'd like to share that with you people. And maybe even like these files as well, if anyone wants to. Maybe not necessarily this one because this is a bit chaotic, but if there was like a finished illustration, if anyone wanted to see the file and like break it down to like see how things work, then it'd be cool to share that. I was a kid. They're long gone now. I'm thinking about starting to make some art stuff. Oh yeah? Are you an artist yourself? I think if you are an artist, I feel like I think for me, it's really, YouTube has really helped me feel like, because I really, really want to like make a career out of my art, and if no one's gonna hire me, then it's like, well, I guess I gotta do things my own way, and YouTube feels like a good way to like potentially genuinely make a living off of it. And you're like connecting with a new community, so it feels pretty cool in so many ways. I'd quite like to reach out to some other YouTubers because I don't know any, and it would be quite nice. Actually, I know one, but he does like outdoor camping and hiking videos. It'd be nice to know some other artists that are doing this sort of thing too. How long did it take you to get to YouTube watch time? Well, I've been making YouTube videos for like nearly a year, maybe like a year in November, and I haven't reached the 4,000 hours where I can get monetized yet. I think I'm on like 1,500, so I'm still getting there, but the first the first like 7 or 8 months was really slow, where actually I can just show you. Like this is 365 days, and all of this, like every day I was posting and getting like a few hours, like 1 hour, 2 hours of watch time for ages, and then I don't know if you can see that in the last month. So it was this in the beginning of August, and then suddenly one of my videos did kind of well, and now I get like 50 hours of watch time a day in the last week. So just in this week, I've had 460 hours of watch time, but in the whole year, like up until this point, like in the last month, I've had just under 900, which is over half of like what it's taken the whole year. So it takes a while, and you don't feel any progress for a while. I feel like it's kind of challenging. It's definitely got me feeling a bit like, oh, what am I doing? And I stopped making some YouTube videos for a short period of that time, but I think you just got to persist, and if you like what you're doing, then keep doing it. So yeah, I do hope that. Thank you. I do hope that in time in the next month, maybe I can reach 4,000 if it keeps going the way it's going. Just got to try my best. I've got a little bit of time to do that. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm here, trying out the live stuff and connecting with you guys more. Hi Lahiba. I absolutely love making art, but I'm not sure about trying to monetize my work, because I fear I might stop loving it doing it. Yeah. I can relate. I can understand that, and it makes sense to keep it as a nice hobby. Like, I think it's a real mindset thing. Like, I want this to be I really want this to be like what pays for me to live. I would love that, and I understand that could definitely make things hard for me, but I feel like the reward of it actually like working out would be incredible, and worth all the hardships, and also with this YouTube stuff, it's like I'm not trying to. Obviously, there's a bit of pressure to make videos and stuff like that, but I'm just trying to just be me and just be as true to myself as possible. I don't want it to drain me. I don't want to feel like I'm putting on a show. I want to just be real with you guys, and just it's kind of how it should be, really. So I like to think that if it did start going that way, then I wouldn't find it too exhausting, and I'm sure it will be, because that's what happens. Work is hard if you're doing it all the time, but I think it would make me feel so good just knowing that I'm like constantly improving my art as well. Yeah, I think they're increasing their requirements in February, so I'm on a little bit of a mission to try and get 4,000 before then. They've upped it to 8,000, which is, it sounds crazy, but I think if you have a channel that's able to get 4,000, then you probably would get 8,000 in like not long afterwards. So even though it sounds scary, I don't think it's too bad. Who is your inspiration? I have lots of inspirations, and they could be, you know, I think if we're thinking artists, in one of my videos recently, I showed a few art books that I have and like graphic novels, and I think definitely those guys. Like this guy called Ian McKay. This guy, actually, I'll show you. Ian McKay. This guy, he's insane. He does cool. He released this book called Mile Ships, and it's just this incredible world where there's all these floating ships, and he's just so good. Obviously, I think Gorillaz is a big inspiration for me. What else? Like the series Love, Death and Robots. They're like recent. Oh, Scavenger's Reign. If you haven't seen that, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. This guy has a robot arm. Maybe I should give this guy a robot arm. Do you think he should have a robot arm? Something really bad happened to him, I know that, but I just don't know what exactly yet. I just checked your YouTube. I just checked your channel since YouTube. Oh, thank you, Marge, and welcome. I don't go live often at all, but maybe Sunday's the day for it. I don't know. I'm still figuring out like a good schedule with everything. I don't know what suits everyone. I don't know what suits me. This is like a one-off, but I thought I'd see how it goes, and it'd be like a nice way to maybe meet some new people like yourself, or just connect with people that already subscribe to me, like have little chats with people. So I'll definitely go live again, because this one's been good fun. A tech company should hire me for art direction. That sounds pretty cool. I haven't even considered a tech company hiring me. If anyone wanted to hire me right now, like for my work, that would be really cool. I still want time to do my YouTube but I also need money. He does look cool with that one, yeah. Maybe at this point he hasn't. Maybe at this point he hasn't lost his arm yet. He's still got it. Maybe. Oh, I've had another idea. Maybe his arm gets like cut off somehow, but he's got loads of cool tattoos that he really likes on his arm, and he decides to keep his arm, and it's like this. I don't know how he preserves it, but or maybe he like kind of takes the skin off just so it's like, just so he can keep it. He like frames the skin. That's funny. I have considered doing art streams, yeah, and I would love to stream multiple times, like on Twitch or even TikTok, or I've never looked at Kick. I don't know anything about Kick. What is Kick? I think I've heard that it's like an alternative for creators, but I don't know much about it at all. But it's hard to, there's so many different platforms and it's hard to pick one. I thought whilst I'm making these YouTube channels, I'll just keep everything here, and I've kind of stopped posting on the other platforms for now, just keeping it focused on the YouTube, just so it's not too overwhelming. Because as an artist, I don't know about you guys if you ever post your work, but it's a lot to try and post on every platform, and to be honest, I haven't gotten that much out of it, really, apart from YouTube. This is the most the most I've gotten out of posting online. Oh, cool. Magic. Let's have a look. Was it Magic? She looks pretty badass. She gets a robot arm as well. Sick. Is that her? It doesn't look like an X-Men character. Wait. Oh, it is. Whoa, she's cool. That's such a cool suit. That's like nostalgic for me, that little X. So cool. Oh, there he is, just smoking. Yeah, it went this way. It went this way. I liked this guy.
How can you even tell? Stinks. Oh, okay. The new X-Men movie. I don't want to give away spoilers though. Oh, it's her. Cool. I won't, I won't look at any more because maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it and then next time I come on live, if you're here, we can talk about it. Oh, it's an old movie. Never mind. I'll watch it. I haven't seen it. I'll watch it sometime. Kind of reminded me of the Fallout dude, actually. The ghoul. So, Marge, have you just found me from this live, or you saw another video of mine? Oh God. And when you asked about the art streams, would you recommend streaming on other platforms? Do you think they work a bit better than YouTube? If you know anything, because I'd be willing to try out some other things. Right now I'm keeping it simple for myself. Oh, I had bad reviews. Oh, right. Oh, I was curious because it didn't have it doesn't have a thumbnail. Ah, maybe I should do that. Should I do that? How do I do that? Is there a way of, I don't know if there's a way of adding it afterwards. Oh, bugger. Maybe I can do it from here. Maybe I could... What's that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ultimate Sith. Yay. We're drawing together. Pretty cool. You know what? I want to try and make a thumbnail for this live. I should. Whoa! Maybe if I put that like. Put that there. Yeah, put that there. I don't know if I can even do it from here, but maybe. Studio. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is cool. I did that a long time ago, but I didn't like I never had anyone watch, to be honest. Oh, my live thing's not even on here. It's not on here. I feel like that's kind of annoying that there's no thumbnail, but maybe never mind. Maybe it doesn't matter. I guess you guys are still here, so at least you guys clicked on it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Marge. Yeah, and you too. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ultimate Sif. That's cool to hear that it's pretty unique. How the line's so crisp on the sketchbook. What, like these? On this sketchbook? Right. Uradaji. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name at all. Do you mean on the sketchbook? This character, hello Mitsuru. This character, I actually just drew him like a few days ago, but I'm planning. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I'm working on a story where at the moment I'm like doing some character development and figuring out which characters are going to be in it a lot. And this guy, I did this guy recently, and he, I don't know, I resonate with him. I feel like he's really cool, and I don't know, something just stood out about him. He's very pleasing to draw as well. I really like drawing skulls, so when there's someone with no nose, it's just really satisfying. So I'm yet to figure out his backstory. But I do want him to feature in this story that I'm working on. I just need to like write him into it, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, me too. I think that's like one of my favorite bits. I like to think that maybe he's I don't know, maybe he kind of like lives in some kind of scrapyard with some other people, and something crazy happened to him where he lost quite a lot of his body, like his arm and his little nose and stuff, and he needs this like makeshift scrap apparatus to keep him alive. And it goes all the way down his back. And then maybe if you could hear him breathe, it's like really like machine-like. Maybe he's got some weird like ticking as well. And he still smokes, and he should stop smoking, but he still smokes because he's not too bothered about his health. He's just having a good time, as far as I'm aware. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Hello. Welcome. Does he breathe from those tubes? No, I don't think he does. I think his lungs have, maybe his lungs have stopped working, and he can still breathe. His lungs have stopped working. Maybe there's something going on here where he's like, he can't, from some accident, he can't inflate his lungs with his mouth. Oh yeah, I guess maybe, yeah. Maybe there's some like air filters on this, and they just like, I don't know. I'm just speculating, just making up stuff, trying to make sense of everything. He does indeed need to stop smoking, but he just won't. There's no stopping. There's no stopping this guy from smoking. He's in fact really cool. I'm probably going to watch every video that I can later. Open to live access. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mitsuru. I'm glad you found me. Did you find me from the live or from another video recently? I'm glad to hear that you're curious about my videos. It's cool. Yeah, he's as far as we're aware, he is unstoppable. And well, there's gonna be all kinds of things he'll be up against, but he'll do his best. I'm sure he'll manage pretty well. Oh, I missed something. It's pretty cool that there's people from like Mexico and Indonesia that are finding my videos. Where are you all from? I think that's my favorite thing about making these YouTube videos is like it's like reaching people all over the world. It's like I really feel like I'm connecting with like the whole human race. I mean, right now it's like what, 8 people, but that's cool. Sweden and Luxembourg. So cool. Germany. Very cool. I went to Berlin once, and that was really cool. Everyone there dresses really cool. It was like 10 years ago I went, and that's my memory of it. Live in Spain, born in Paraguay. Wow. That's cool. Where is Paraguay? Paraguay. Oh, South America. Cool. Wow. And whereabouts do you live in Spain now? Your character looks interesting. Also, I'm not native. That's okay. I can still understand you very well, and you can over-explain as much as you like. I only went to Berlin once on a school trip, so I couldn't see everything that I wanted to see. Ah, so at least your school took you there. That's a pretty cool school trip. When I was at school, I just never went to school trips. I don't know, I think I just really liked playing games. Just stayed home. It's kind of funny. Do you think this guy could be really pale? Or maybe not. That's cool. Oh, he's so cool. We alien colors. Nah, keep him human. During primary, well, you went to Berlin in your primary school. Wow. People do cool stuff. I don't know why he's got this stick. Maybe I like to think there's some like maybe this is his weapon of choice, but I really don't think it is. I think he's... Have you ever been on like a walk in the woods and you just find the perfect stick? I think right now for him this is the perfect stick. See, we only went to mountains. You only went to mountains in your school trip. You're saying that like that's not enough. Mountains. That's awesome. feel like one time school took us to like the local sewage company. To learn about like plastic. Oh, you don't like hiking? Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I guess you can just admire them from afar, and you can. My favorite thing about mountains is like when you see huge mountains, it's like there's like an awe feeling of just like, whoa, we are so tiny. It feels like it makes me think about I don't know, like our ancestors way back looking at these big mountains and thinking, that's a god, definitely. Maybe I'll give this guy a head tattoo. This song's nice. School's pretty cool. We did a bunch of school trips outside of the country, and in secondary school we did one school trip into the forest, and that was it. Oh, yeah. I like hiking, but I don't think I would really enjoy that as a school trip. Yeah. I guess it would be a little bit stressful. I guess it depends what you're doing. If you're just, I don't know, it could be like geography, and it's like, you go there and they're just like, okay, take notes of all the plants you see on the hillside or something. And you just go out with your little notebook, and people don't really do the work, everyone's just having a good time. That looks cool. I don't know what it is. Kind of says wreck. You went to the same mountain 5 times. Wow, why? I'm gonna do something a bit cool now. I'm gonna try and do some shading, and I don't know if you've used these apps before, and I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I struggle with color. But there's this method on here which is nice and easy for like simple shading. You can like go over all of it, and it just darkens it. It's so satisfying. It's kind of maybe a little bit lazy, but it works. Longer spider legs over the eye, maybe. I like this bit. Yeah, that could be cool. change the spider. Oh. Oh, he looks so cool. It looks so cool when people have like lines going through their eyes like that. What's so cool? Why is that so cool? Does he see normally? I don't know. Right now he's just got jet black eyes, and I really don't know if he can see. I'm still getting to know him. But I was thinking maybe either something's happened to his eyes, or maybe he's done like, you know, some people tattoo their eyes. Maybe he's done that. Like that. That looks so cool. Oh my god. Whoa, maybe he looks like that. That looks really cool. What do you guys think? Do you think that looks cool? Or do you think... Or do you think jet black? Or maybe orange? Oh my god, they all look really cool. I think this looks really cool, but I do like the fact that the black is like no, you don't really know. It's kind of a bit unknown if he's if he can see or not. Anyway, let's do some of this shading. He's got a really like grey, like, you know, the grey alien eyes. He might look like that, but I like to think that he doesn't require money. Like, money isn't he doesn't need money. Unless, or maybe it was like a trade for the there's like some real, like, highly addictive drug on this planet that and he's just like really gone into it to the point where he sold his eyes. No, I don't want him to do that. I think I like him too much. I want, even though he looks a bit wild, I kind of want him to be like, I like the idea of him having, like, deep down he's got a good heart, and he like really cares about people, like certain people, not everyone. So annoying. Does that not work? Oh, yeah, that works. Wrong fingers. I need to reply to someone. Whoa, been 2 hours. I might have to end it soon. But I really appreciate you all for watching. I think the what you're seeing is actually a bit, in real life, this character's a bit warmer. I don't know how to change that. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. 17 viewers, that's pretty cool. I'll definitely do this again if it goes. I mean, it went well, so I'll have to do it again sometime, and it's like another nice way of sharing my process. I feel like I've had some good feedback from people feeling inspired to draw or work on one of their story ideas. It's so nice. I feel like I could just do this all night. Let's put some floor down for him to stand on. Yeah, let's put a little bit of floor down for him, like some muddy, very minimal colors right now. It's kind of typical me. You look cool. Does he look for bad people or just looking for a personal enemy? I don't know what he's looking for exactly. I have ideas. I'm thinking a creature. I'm thinking he's looking for a creature, but I don't know why. That's what I'm thinking is happening in this scene. Add a bit of lighting on here as well. cool little sketch. Is the story for a book, comic? Well, it is. It started off as a comic kind of thing, and I think it's gonna be a comic. But I also like the idea of it being like more of an art book, and there's pages that are written. So every now and then, maybe there's a section of the book where you would read and it gives you a bit of insight, and then the next page is like, or the next few pages is comic. I don't know, that's undecided yet, but as the script takes form, I think I'll be able to like break it down and understand it a bit more and find out which maybe there's certain sections that might not necessarily need drawings. So yeah, I'm gonna go with comic book for now, but maybe just with the occasional like written page every now and then. How long have I been drawing? I think I've been drawing for like since I was tiny, like a really, really long time. But I definitely had some times in my life where I wasn't as active with it, where like playing games, like gaming took over, or football, or just hanging out, doing other stuff. Like I got into photography for a little while. And yeah, but it's always been like alongside everything I've done. I've always like growing up, I always thought I'm just gonna do something with my art. Like it used to be for a while. It was like I'm gonna be an architect, but then I was like, I don't know. I just quite liked telling stories and making up, just playing with my imagination, I guess. And these cool little characters. So yeah, I'm 29 now, and I've been drawing. So I've been drawing for a very long time. It's an interesting concept for physical media. Well, it's kind of like a split between a book and a comic. I don't know why, but I thought it could be cool. I'll just have to see how it goes. But I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I am sharing as much as I can on here, but you know, these videos are taking up quite a lot of time, so the progress on the actual story itself is pretty hard, but I just really want to help create like build an audience around it, and you know, just share that with people, because right now, you know, I'm spending a lot of time just at my desk on my own, so it feels quite nice to be like feeling like I've got some community somewhere, and I'm sharing it somewhere. I'm not just in the dark on my own. even like going live right now with you guys feels cool. But yeah, I'm sharing all my a load of process on here, and hopefully not give away too much of the story. I guess you guys are getting like really early information. Like everything could change. Like who knows? This guy might end up being in another story of mine, and never make it in this other story that I'm working on. Oh, I've finally taken away the sketch, and that actually looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, I need to add. This will look cool, I think. Smoke, but I'm gonna do quite stylized smoke. I don't know if I can. Nope. Cool. Oh, cool. You didn't see any of my videos before this live. That's so cool. Did my live came up on your YouTube? Graphic novel output. Yeah, I guess it is a graphic novel, more of a graphic novel thing. I think it is just a book, long comic. Yeah, but I think I might try and release it in you know, like chapters in a way. Maybe I'll make it an online. There's like an option for online too, and if people can't for some reason get hold of the physical book, which to be honest, that's like something I fantasize about, is like having my own like complete art book. That'd be so cool. Oh yeah, and something I'd actually really love to do is like, you know, like a normal art book. I'd have, aside from the story, I just have like a collection of all the sketches and early drawings in the story, and how the character developed into this guy or something. I do have an Instagram. I'll have to change the link. Weird. Maybe I haven't updated it. Yeah, my Instagram is just Vaughan Hair. I think, like Vaughan.hair, maybe? I'll update my YouTube thing now. I think I can. Yeah, Vaughan.hair. Oh wait, actually, here we go. I can put it in the chat. Try that. But I don't, to be honest, I don't really like share that much on there. I've been sharing a lot more on here, and I don't know. I think I'm just preferring it being all in one place right now. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I just found out how I can update the thumbnail. Let's do. Sorry for this chaotic moment. I just realised how I can change the thumbnail on my computer, so I might try and do that quick before I go, just because I don't know. I'm just curious to see if it will like attract more people. Do something like that. And then shall I write something like, what shall I do? What shall I write? Drawing. No. Oh, maybe I'll change the background to something more poppin'. Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's not think about it too much. And then JPEG. Put it on there. Sorry guys. Sorry I'm doing this. I'm just curious. Thanks for following on Instagram. I will try and share a bit more on there soon. I think I just haven't had much luck on there. So like I feel like I haven't gained much from it. Other than like my friends being like, ooh, cool. I feel like I'm talking too much here. You are absolutely not talking too much. You can talk as... I mean, I'm here. I want to have a conversation with people, so... I'm grateful for you talking. Okay. I've uploaded a thumbnail for this video, so... I think it's updated. Has it updated? Yes, updated. So let's see if that draws any interest. Oh, that looks cool actually. Maybe I should use this as the background instead. Or do you think the orange works quite well? I feel like I'm talking too much. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think I'm so focused on what I'm doing that I'm just letting my mind wander. He looks silly in one of those sketches. Which one? This one? Oh, one of these. It's kind of silly there. He's like grumpy. Those from the back. These ones, like this, where he's like, it's kind of like he's mid-dance. Yeah, he's boogieing. He can get down. Bored. I used to draw this. I used to draw this robot all the time. I'll draw it now, and he's actually in another one of my stories. But this guy I really connected with. He's really nice. Do you guys like robots? Because if you don't, you'd like this guy. He's really friendly. He isn't grey. Grey? You mean like Sorry, I lost you there. Yeah, me too. I like robots too. And I loved drawing this dude for a really long time. feel like I could push the design further and make him a bit cooler, but kind of liked the simplicity, and I think the idea made sense. It made sense why he was like so simple looking, like such a generic looking robot, your typical bot. It's kind of like C-3PO. Oh no. I mean, skin color robots are cute, but I'm more into monsters. Yeah. What about a robot monster? Yeah, I mean, I love doing creature designs. Oh, if you have, Mitsuru, if you haven't seen my other videos, have you seen some of my creature drawings? Because I can show you a few of them from my sketchbook, if you'd like. Because they're quite, I like them. Oh geez. Yeah, he is cute. He's like, the story I have behind him is so like it makes him, he's like just this pure being, like this innocent being. There's just nothing but love and like curiosity. And it's actually what got me onto wanting to make a comic, is the story around this guy. I just thought he was so nice. By the way, I'm listening to music while I watch your vid, so I can't hear you too well. That's okay. I don't mind not being heard. It's nice to see comments and like reply to people. Yes, he looks so much like the characters from 9, like the little like sack guys. What the hell? Yeah, I loved that film. That looks just like him, this little sack guy. I'll show you some monster sketches in my sketchbook in a second. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm happy you're here. It's nice to, I feel like it's like YouTube's really finding the right people for my art, like some good people out there. Yeah, that one was cool. I might make another one like that where I like just play around with like the human body a bit more. Yeah, that was a cool video because that was another video that wasn't doing well at the start for a while, and then suddenly, like, when I checked back on YouTube, it was like it's on like 12,000 views now. Pretty crazy. I feel like I missed something. I'm not on Twitter. Should I be on Twitter? Do you think I should? Is that something that I should? Should I be sharing my work on there? I don't know if this. I don't know if it's worth it. What do you think? What did I miss? Alright, let me. Oh, I don't really mind the toxicness. Like, what's the worst someone can say to me? I guess is like they just be like, "Your art sucks," and it's like, okay, I can block you, or not. I guess sometimes people say that those nasty comments can actually be quite beneficial to growth online. I just wanted to show some of these creature drawings that I've done in this book. Where are they? Oh, that's one that's kind of cool. I just started out when drawing. When can I do to draw like you? Yeah, it's a bit of a weird drawing, but like it's a weird creature. It's quite hard to like imagine alien creature without, because all we've got is creatures on this planet to go from, so it always ends up looking like, obviously this is very alien, but I don't know, it's still made out of bone and stuff, I guess. Still kind of like humanoid hands and stuff. And I like that maybe it could like all go streamline, and it's like really good swimmer. Are the eyes a weak point? No, I think the eyes are like, well, I guess, yeah, maybe they are a bit of a weak point, but also super effective. Or maybe they're not actually eyes. What did I write? Yeah, maybe they are the weak point. Loads of eyes. I just quickly replied to this. What can I do to draw like you? Rocco Archive, if you want to get better at drawing, I guess. I think draw, like I said to someone earlier, just draw things that you want to draw. I know that sounds silly, but like copy things. And like when I started out drawing, I would draw from like old I'd draw from like little sea creature books, or I'd draw my like little action figure toys. But then eventually you can start studying like anatomy, or a lot of observational drawing is really good, where you just draw what you see, anything that you want to draw. And this is it easier to start out on a tablet? No, I think start out in a sketchbook. Unless you have a tablet, then use that too. But I think it's so nice to like, get a little. If you haven't got one already, get a sketchbook and just fill it up with all your drawings, and don't skip pages. Like, I think there's probably a few pages that I've like, I could probably go back to and fill it right up like that. I could add more around there. And be patient with yourself, definitely. Yeah, they are a bit bird frog-like, actually. Like all the webbedness. That's okay, your English, Janko Basic, your English is fine. I can understand you perfectly. My English isn't that good either. I suck at drawing monsters and creatures in general. I love weird creatures. Yeah, me too. I think how I like drawing creatures is like pick an animal and then start drawing the animal and then just veer off and go a bit wild with it. What is that crown? Like this thing, I think it's just, maybe it's like some sensors where it's like flares out to like I would say here, but I think it's for another sense that we can't comprehend. It like picks up on vibrations or something. There's another. This one's cool. I really like this one. Is it in focus? Oh my god. Dead. Yeah, it's kind of like spidery, I think. Maybe a bit mantis spider thing. I think what like a scary creature is like insects. If like the insect eyes are just so like, there's like no emotion there, they're just purely instinctual and food. This story that I'm like working on is the world's going to be filled with weird creatures, I think. And I think I've got another creature drawing. Oh, this guy. This guy's cool. Again, kind of insect-like eyes. I imagine this is actually like spider-like. Yeah, big insects. They just win. They would just win. Pretty crazy. Have I got any other creatures? Yes, he's my second favorite. Oh, cool. And your favorite? Which one's your favorite? Yeah, if insects... I mean, we wouldn't be here if insects were like... If insects were like 3 times bigger, we'd be doomed. We'd be all like very pale, stuck inside all the time, hiding from things. We're very lucky in many ways. The shapeshifter thing, I think, is the scariest part of him. Like this, the fact that this can shapeshift, yeah. I think I imagined it to be like spider-like, and maybe it, I don't know how, but maybe it can kind of, like if it can shapeshift to mimic something that can like lure the victim in and then do what spiders do, an ambush. Like maybe it's like a trapdoor spider kind of vibe. But I have no idea. Creature from session number 1. Oh, is that the I don't think that's in that book. In this book. The manipulating anatomy thing. Thank you. Your name is Random Weirdo. It's funny to call you that. Thank you, Random Weirdo. And there's a wreck. Yeah, that one's cool. The manipulating anatomy. These are some new drawings that I did recently, trying to find the character. There's no more after that. Still a way to go in this book. But getting there. Spiders. See if I've got any weird creature drawings on here. Don't know if I do. Oh yeah, this is the thing. The weird creature. I think I'd like to incorporate this kind of thing in my story too. How it like can, there's maybe some kind of disease that just like makes people like multiply within their own bodies. Ugh, God, that's horrible. I should write that down. Do they live in a dystopian world? Yeah, it's definitely a dystopian reality. Big time. Big time. Disease. Oh God, I forgot how to spell disease. That thing is worthy of a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of them are. I've definitely I feel like I'm trying to pull them from my nightmares. I like this guy. This guy's cool. Oh God. Oh God. Help me. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, this guy's really cool. That's creepy. Any more sketches on here? Oh yeah, this is like this was, I was trying to figure out what my D&D character looked like. I've played like 2 games with this guy. And then the dungeon master had a baby. So we stopped. It's kind of creepy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Possessed. He looks like it's hurting. Oh, what this thing looks like from Creepypasta. He's definitely in a lot of pain, but yeah, he's doomed. He's very much doomed. This was like a commission I did a while ago. It's kind of weird, but it's quite nice. Ching. Sorry, I'm now looking back through some. I feel like I'm reminding myself of some of my ideas, and some of them are pretty cool. I really like. Let me show you this page whilst you're all here, because there's a page that I really like of just kind of like a little bit of insight into some ideas of my story. It's like these characters exploring this world. Nobody knows what it is. This is like just super early sketches. I've not shown anyone these. That's like a placeholder. That would be really creepy. Like a crocodile that's like just absolutely massive, but I feel like it's gonna have to look different to a crocodile because it's not Earth. Basically, they're not on Earth. They're on another planet. That's a tarot card. Oh, what this? Yeah, this was a commission for. If you mean this was a commission for a tattoo design actually. And my friend got it tattooed. It's quite nice. Cool little music note. That's actually really cool. That's weird. I need to go back through all of these things. This guy's cool. Little street, yeah, the nice highlight. This is like one of the only drawings I've done on here that I've like really tried to finish and get the colors kind of accurate, even though there's quite minimal colors, but I just wanted it to feel believable, but I just find it so hard. I feel like this is like, I was happy with these colors where they're like a little bit more acidy, like I'm not trying to be true to life. Okay, guys. It is now 10 p.m. here for me. So I think I'm going to call it there. Whoa, that's like 3 hours. Is it 3 hours? Yes, 3 hours. That was a lot longer live than I anticipated. I thought it would be like half an hour, but got pretty lost in it. But I want to say thank you to everyone that has like, some people, I think, pretty sure some of you have stuck around the whole time, so I want to say thanks to all of you for hanging out and chatting with me and making this drawing session like way cooler than it would have been in my own company. It's nice to chat. But yes, I think it's time for me to go. I think it's time for me to go to bed. He's cool. But I hope you all, whatever time it is, wherever you are, I hope you all have a good day and have a good night, sleep well. And I don't know when I'll be next live again. Maybe it will be a Sunday thing. Maybe, I think what I'll do is I might make a post on YouTube of like which days will work. Which days work best? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Good night all. Sleep well. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.